안녕하세요. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to Xikers and Witch.
Ooh, spooky.
So what I read is Witch explores the themes of rebellion, destiny, and fighting against a dystopian world. Ooh. It is a dark hip-hop and electricana, is that how you say that?
Sure.
Infused track featuring a unique 6/8 time signature.
Ooh.
Which is going to be fun.
Yes, it is.
The music video features infinite mazes and contrasting outfits to represent the struggle between destiny and rebellion.
Oh, okay. So what does the witch have to do with it?
Well, I feel like...
Well, I
don't
mean,
know.
if you're being rebellious, I mean, anybody who was like outside of the puritanical norm, like they were the
seen
ones,
as a witch. They were the ones they wanted to get rid of.
Exactly, like they were the ones burned at the stake or drowned
true.
or all the different things that they did. You were considered a witch.
It was predominantly women.
Yes, it was. So I'll be curious to see because they are time travelers, right?
They are time travelers.
I mean, they're
like, isn't that their
goblins,
thing?
but they travel through time. I'm not really deep in their lore yet, but like I think
It said
that's
that
part
this
of
was
it.
a very pivotal song as part of their lore too, though. So I'm interested
okay.
to see. Ooh.
All right, well, Rhodey, you got to let us know what we're missing here when I'm sure missed something. So,
I'm sure we missed something.
But let's jump right in.
Because witch is typically very feminine, whereas warlock is
Right.
more masculine.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how they're going to play this. This is from 2024. Oh, yep, I already
Ooh.
feel that.
I do.
I love 6/8 times.
Oh, that is like, oh.
The harmony.
Oh, I like that, like flop. Is that the barrel of a gun?
I love this.
Ooh.
No matter how much you struggle with strap.
Ooh, you're back at the starting point. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't say anything about the masks.
I'm restraining myself. I noticed someone there at the table.
Ooh. Am I the only one enjoying this mess?
Oh, that was cool.
It reminds me of a Korean horror movie, but I can't remember which one it is.
What a transition. Okay, that.
I don't think I was ready for that.
Well, it's no longer in 6/8.
No.
What are your thoughts on that one?
I don't know.
That was like unexpected. Like it really was unexpected. The 6/8, I was super impressed that they were able to wrap in the 6/8 because 6/8 has such like a I don't know, it felt more like it would be suited to like ATEEZ because it has kind of that like
that shanty flow,
like it's that rhythm. Back and forth like rhythm, and to be able to just like they rapped straight through it, and so it was, I thought there'd be a lot of contrast between like the rhythms of the rapping and then like the 6/8 that you can't help but feel like once you hear 6/8 being played, and they did an amazing job. Like they didn't feel like they were fighting each other, like the rhythm and then the rapping. Like they did. I thought it would be more vocal stuff and like fewer rap lines, but no, I felt primarily rap.
I thought it was primarily rap. Agreed.
But it was so cool, like visually, the idea of like the mazes, and like they were constantly like looking down at mazes and like looking through keyholes, and there was like so much to look at.
Like in the end, like
sometimes when you have so many things visually to look at, and then you've got like a contrasting like audio as well, it can just be too much. It lends itself to being overwhelming. This was perfectly laid out. Like I felt like everything was purposeful and it had a direction, and so it kept us going in that direction. And when it stopped, it had such an impact. Like especially when we went from, I could be mistaken, but I think it went from 6/8 like to regular like 4/4 at the end, and that just, you felt really like discombobulated. It was like, what just happened? Like we had this entire like sort of hypnotic,
like
it felt like, when someone's trying to like hypnotize you or whatever, and then it stopped suddenly, and we were like in the real world. Like we were in this like Sound of Magic sort of like carnival-like world, and then it felt like that the whole reality, way,
even in the music video with like the black and white and the touches of red, and like you really felt like you were Alice going down like the rabbit hole.
Yeah, definitely.
I swear it reminds me of a Korean horror movie, but I can't remember which one.
Well, it reminded me of Sound of Magic, like, because that was the one we were trying to think of the title, the K-drama with Wookie. Yeah, like, because it was, you're not sure when you're watching that K-drama, which I don't think we've done a review for that yet, but we need to get it up on our channel, because it was really, like, you're not sure if Wookie's character is good or bad. Like, and that kind of felt like this. I'm like,
I still don't think that you know whether he's good or bad.
Point. But coming back to this video, but I mean, were the xikers guys good or bad? Like, were they evil, or were they like trying
controlling us, or were you controlling them? Like,
or were they trying to help us? It almost felt XO-ish, and like they're trying to help us break free.
It felt like you were in a trance, like you were being pulled one way, and then it was like, whoop,
and it never stopped, so you didn't get a chance to get your bearings. Like you were constantly visually moving, and because of the rap, you just kept going. Like there wasn't. It only stopped. I feel like the two times. When there was a big transition, and then there was finally that like to 4/4 whatever transition at the end. That was crazy. Loved it.
What an insane like talent though, because man,
especially because I think they're primarily have two rappers,
right? Are they fifth generation?
No, they're fifth, because ATEEZ is fourth.
But that's so like, wow. I mean, that's insanely impressive for fifth generation, I feel like.
That was really, really
good.
Yeah, it definitely it didn't feel like they've only been out for a handful of years at that. I mean, because ATEEZ has only been out for 7. Like this,
and this was a year ago that they released it. So,
I mean, that was impressive for a young group.
I'm impressed.
That was impressive, period. But especially for it being a young group. Yeah, that was amazing.
With how, like, I mean, I know it's a fairly large group. And so I think that gives them the ability to do more of these impressive kind of outside the box ideas. But,
I also think being on the KQ label,
I do agree.
I think that helps, because you don't have to follow a pattern of like a group.
This is what's worked before, so this is what we're going to keep doing.
Yeah, that was great. That was really great. Thank you for the recommendation. This was I don't know if we said at the beginning, but a viewer recommendation, and it was amazing. So like that a lot. I cannot wait to dive more into xikers, because this felt so different from like Iconic.
Agreed.
Like so different, but both really, really like catchy and very powerful. We were talking about this earlier, that so many groups today lack the power except for like the KQ label. Like, so for ATEEZ and xikers, we mentioned them specifically, they're still really powerful, and you feel that in every performance. And this was an MV, but you feel it even in the MV. So this was well done. Like that a lot. Wow. So if you are fans of Xikers and you want to take a look at more, make sure that you like and subscribe down below. Share us with your friends. Let everyone know that this is the location for all of our things Xikers and ATEEZ related, and give us some direction.
If you have a guide, let us know in terms of guides.
That's
Not
true.
necessarily that we'll react to it on the channel, but
Very
so that
true.
we could watch it kind of independently as well.
Especially if it's a well-known one in like the roadie environment, because you guys know what's worth watching and what's not. And like obviously everything Xikers related is worth watching, but when we can only do so many reactions, like what is going to like really get us familiar with Xikers, and like not only visually but like their music
also
style,
the music and the lore
and
what
their
to
personalities, stuff like that. And if lore's not like ATEEZ, lore's important, but it's not like say as important as it is like with XO. So like I feel like you can follow along with ATEEZ and just be kind of like, oh, okay, well I don't understand why they did this in this video, but it was still really entertaining. It's not as crucial. So is it that way with Xikers as well, or is it like an XO where
are they
you've
very
got
like following the lore?
Yeah, you need to know the lore, because
Okay.
it can get confusing if that's super important and we just don't know it. So
Agreed.
let us know. And if you like dramas.
And if you like drama, make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip.
Yep.
Until next time, y'all. Annyeong.